Hello friends, let's look at what can drive individual investor flows into mutual funds and direct equity going forward. If we look at the household asset allocation in India, more than 80% allocation is still to property, gold and FDs, and less than 5% is to equities. However, the positive sign is that over the past 2 years, the allocation to equities has increased from 2.7% to 4.8%. So what can be the drivers going forward? Well, there are 4 factors which majorly impact retail investors' flows into equity. Number 1 is the trailing 12-month return from markets. That is, what returns have investors got over the past 12 months from investing in stocks. Now we know that in the last 2 years, the returns were quite high, whereas over the past 6 months, the returns have moderated. So it will be interesting to see how this impacts retail investor flows going forward. The second factor is the FD rates. Currently, they are still low and it will take some time before the FD rates reach the level of 8% when they become attractive versus equities. The third is a trend in property prices. We know that there has been an uptick in real estate over the past year. However, there's still a long way to go before the returns from real estate can compare to equity market returns. And the fourth factor is the volatility in markets. We have seen that over the past 6 months, the market volatility has increased, and every day we are seeing the market going up and down by 1, 2 or even 3%. High volatility tends to scare retail investors. So going forward, we can expect these 4 factors to drive retail flows. At the same time, there are some overarching trends which can help in this regard. One is the increasing penetration of smartphones and high-speed internet, which is giving access to digital platforms, information and advisors to people across the country. The second is that the millennials, who form almost 34% of the total population and 50% of the working age population, have become increasingly digitally savvy, and the Gen Z is digitally native, and both of them are going to be key drivers for both the economy and investments going forward. Lastly, almost 65% of India's population resides in rural areas, and we have seen an increasing number of investors coming from tier 2 and 3 towns and rural. I am Vinod Bhatt, and my aim is to simplify the world of finance and investments in a simple language that anyone can understand. Thank you.